Hello and welcome to our latest unboxing video. I'm Eliza. I'm here at the Hatfield Public Library. We had a bit of a crazy day yesterday. There was a giant storm and lightning struck and the power was out and we had to close. But today everything seems fine. Oh, our mailbox got tipped over. Lots of stuff happening here. Today everything seems fine and I'm doing something a little different. Usually we sort the boxes just to keep the videos more focused, but we just have like a lot of things in different categories. We have a few DVDs, some adult books. So I'm just going to throw everything together, an audiobook, and we'll do it all at once. And some of our orders have been delayed, so hopefully we'll be getting a whole bunch of books in soon. I don't know why it's taking so long. In the meantime, we have a little box of mixed up stuff. And before I start, one more thing, just to remind you, I keep meaning to say this, is that if you ever think oh, what was the name of that book she mentioned? There's always a list of books in the text of the YouTube video, so you can always go back and see. They're not necessarily in the same order I did them, but maybe you can just browse through and you'll recognize the title. Okay. I'm putting my box over. And I'll start with the DVD. The World to Come. That is a very dramatic cover. It looks like it has like a Sundance Award. Oh, it says swoon-worthy. Catherine Waterston and Vanessa Kirby, a 19th century romance set in the American Northeast about two women who are drawn to each other. And one of them, oh, no, it sounds like they both have husbands. So complicated. Another movie, The Vault. No Job is Impossible. This is Freddie Highmore and Astrid Voorhees Frisbee. I feel like maybe I'm just really out of it that I don't know the names of any of these people, but presumably they're big names. I don't know. And a globe-trotting action-packed thriller following a high-risk heist. Huh. I'm trying to see. I thought maybe this was... I'm trying to figure out if it has a science fiction element. It might just be more just like a straight up bank heist. Audiobook. This is called The Other Black Girl. We're going to get this in book 2, and it's by Zakiya Dalila Harris, and it's about it's about a publishing office where there's only two black women, because lots of times publishing is just very white, and and one of them becomes public enemy #1 and the other becomes the office darling. Ooh, this got really good reviews. I don't know. I'm always have to decide, am I going to read it? Am I going to listen to the audiobook? That seems like one might be good for the audiobook. Intuitive Eating for Every Day. 365 daily practices and inspirations to rediscover the pleasures of eating. It has such a nice cover. I love it. Oh, So this does seem like something where maybe you look at it every day of the year, but it definitely seems like still having it at the library, people can look through it and get ideas and see if maybe it would be a good thing to purchase. The Unreasonable Virtue of Fly Fishing by Mark Kurlansky. This seems like a good book to get for the cover. For the summer, it has a beautiful cover. It's about by a fly fishing historian who just writes about a lot of fly fishing stuff. Yeah. It's called The Nature of Oaks by Douglas W. Tallamy, and it's the rich ecology of our most essential native trees. I think people will be interested in this because we have a lot of oaks around here, and they are very interesting. The fact that they have these bumper crops of acorns, and they may be communicating with each other, which is something we don't think about. So fun. How to Build a Bike in a Weekend. Another just perfect summer book by Alan Anderson. And so I guess you get the bits of the bike. Starts by getting all the bits, and then it says the build. It's got very nice, clear illustrations. Seems like a fun for someone looking for a project. And then you can say you built your own bike. Oh, and how to build your own climbing wall. Ooh, we really want to do this. We want a climbing wall so badly. This is perfect. And this is by Steve Lage. It's part of the FalconGuides. I just think that would be such a fun thing to have around your house. We know some people who built one, and it's just really fun. 276 edible wild plants of the United States. Berries, roots, nuts, greens, flowers, and seeds. I love the cover of this. As always, you have to be careful if you're going to be eating wild plants, but this book says it has 800 photos, which is exactly what we want, is just tons and tons and tons of photos. And I like this format. It seems pretty clear. Two more. One is a novel, just to keep you on your toes. Nora Roberts' new book, Legacy. There she is on the back. And last book, for some reason it's wrapped in plastic. What's going on? I can't get it open. We'll never know what's inside. I guess we'll get it open before we put it on the shelf. But it's called A Year at Clove Brook Farm, Gardening, Tending Flocks, Keeping Bees, Collecting Antiques, and Entertaining Friends by Christopher Spitzmiller. The foreword is by Martha Stewart, so he has some connections. And judging from the back, it has some beautiful pictures. So that is it for my box. We'll get all of those out on the shelf. And again, like I said, orders are delayed, but hopefully we'll have more soon. Bye.